Hi guys, Damien Newton again, here to show you another model I've recently been working on. So this one is Batman, I think it was called Batman Year One. Again, bought this about 13 years ago, something like that, from a website at the time. So just regular garage kit, not really sure who worked on it or anything. So what I've done recently, I've repainted this. So initially I painted it and I was thinking, as it was early in his career, I would do a really light grey costume, a real blue, light blue cape to it, giving lots of depth in the folds of the cape. And the grass, just regular green, leaves on top of the grass there. Just painted all those green as well. Then recently I kind of just thought I was bored, I'd repaint it, so obviously reprimed it, repainted it, and kind of looked at the model and thought about the story that it's telling me, really. To me, I felt an autumnal scene would be much better. Obviously, fall season, whatever you want to call it in America. Leaves on the ground, I thought, well, they're going to drop only if it's autumn, so, bronzed, paint those up, brown. Lots of mud on the bottom of Batman's cape. And patches of mud here and here, just mixing sand with brown paint really to give a textured paint effect. The tomb, what do you call it, the headstone rather, last time just painted it black and then dry brushed it with a lighter grey, then just picked features out with a much lighter grey. This time I used lots of tones in there, been put big blobs of colour which you can kind of just about see under. Maybe with the quality of my camera you might not be able to, but these little blobs of orange and things like that, just to give a sense of moss in there, and a more aged, weathered look. So put lots of that on, lots of washes. There's various different colours in there. There's bronze skin colour things, just lightly airbrushed on, and then built it up layers on layers. Finally, just a very, very light dry brush, just to give some texture to some areas and not some others, as you see actually with stone. So I really wanted to do the piece justice. Batman had decided to go for a very dark look, as he would be. Face colours not really showing as they are, look much more natural on my in reality, if you like. Not reality, but as I look at it here and now. So costume, just black, with picking out, just very light dry brushing to pick out some of the features on the face. Heavy eyebrows there. Bat symbol, very simple, black on there. A kind of dark grey, very lightly picking out the detail there. Also on the gloves. The belt underneath has got a kind of, I went for a leather look down under there, with the pockets just, they were painted an orangey brown type colour, and then I've just built up the yellow on there just to give them a layered effect. And this kind of rim that runs around the piece. So obviously you've got the grass there. I've gone for a very dark looking grass. Red of the flowers that I'm guessing that as the diorama stands, Batman's left flowers to his parents' grave. Is it his parents' grave? He's a millionaire. I doubt they would just have that headstone like that anyway. All criticism aside, still like the model. So what I've done around this lip here is used, again mixing sand with a dark paint just to give it a mud texture, almost as if we've cut the earth, so mud with the grass on top, and then here at the bottom just black and gloss that. So very lightly picking out the details on the cape. Obviously it's got, I don't know if it's coming out, it's got a very not heavily shine, but certainly kind of an eggshell shine, giving it that feel of you know, a kind of leather or some kind of heavy plastic, not plastic, you know, as it would be in reality, you know, his cape. So yeah, I guess I'm happy with it now. It looks good. Still little bits to do. So you probably noticed as I went round, there's massive holes in here. I've sanded it down as much as I could underneath, but it just does not fit into this base. You know, huge gaps here, you know, down into there. There's a signature C Hillier 99. So I guess that's when I bought. If that means anything to anybody, then post on there. Criticisms. This is just, there's no texture to it. It's just shined resin. So I've kind of, you know, tried to build up paint layers again to give it some kind of look of a texture, but obviously it's not got the same texture here. Anyway, so as I was saying, it doesn't fit into his base, and because of his hand sits here, I can't take any more of this off without the model sitting skew with. So I'll obviously, you know, modelling putty into there, milliput, Aves as Americans call it, into there, you know, and I'll texture that up just with a modelling knife, and then just finish that off with grass effects again on there. So really nice piece. If you know anything about it, obviously put it in the comments. I'll be posting quite a few kits over the next few days. Got a few things I'm working on at the moment. Obviously the Dark Knight Returns rather, Superman v Batman model kit. Also on the windowsill there, that's going to be Hellboy from Naryn, so I'll do a video on that, just talking about the piece. Super excited to paint that up. So yeah, if you're interested in model making or anything like that, or want some hints and tips, I'll start videoing these properly. I'll get myself a video camera or something and start videoing these properly. So subscribe and watch along, and hopefully you'll learn some stuff. Okay guys, thanks again, bye bye.